And we're back. Um, this is one man army. I start out with my lightweight one man army and ninja UMP 45 suppressed. And my first goal is to I usually use the one man army perk on map on domination. This is actually my first time using one man army. This was a tip suggested by Death Josie, and I had to try it out. And it works pretty well. I mean, I don't have the upgraded version of it yet. When you upgrade one man army, it pretty much changes your kit out within 2 seconds. What I started doing is using my lightweight guns, which lightweight after a while pretty much it makes you run faster, and after you get it to pro, it makes you stop sprinting faster, and it gives you an aim down sight perk, which makes you'll be able to, when you're running, you'll be able to stop and aim down the sight almost automatically. This keeps you from running around corners and just getting getting noobed, which is a noob tactic to begin with, but it helps you if you want to keep using the noob tactic. Helps you out in that aspect. Um, if you want to be more effective, use the the one man army perk. You got to have 2 or 3 kits running it. See, I changed to the ACR right here. And then I couldn't change back to my lightweight perk or anything else because I didn't have one man army on this. If you keep switching to kits with one man army, you can continually change your kit as many times as you want. Um, like for example, I could go if I didn't have sleight of hand on this. I had one man army. I could get my kills, get my Harrier, get my AC 130, and then I could change kits to a danger close kit with like a riot shield, and then just go sit in a corner, play on the computer with a Chuck Norris enhanced chopper gunner, and then I can switch back to another kit. Um, it's a very good thing. Also, tactical insurgents. They're real good in domination. You got to use them a little bit different in team deathmatch, but in domination, I like to set them up near a flag. That way, they can never get rid of me. And they'll pretty much just get pissed off to the point they start rushing you. And once the player gets frustrated, his aim suffers, his ability to think suffers, everything he does suffers except your KD. Your KD flourishes, and that's exactly what you want to do with perks like Cold Blooded and One Man Army on domination. You just want to make the other team frustrated. That's the whole goal. You make them frustrated, you get them off balance, and you pretty much rape their team. That is the #1 key to. Oh man, I hit the building. that's that's the #1 key to getting good scores. I don't have to try hard to get these good scores. I know people like Cool PJ. They're posting like 20 and 1 games. I get 50 kills almost every game I play. I mean, there's a. I mean, the people in this game aren't that good. They don't play that good. The only time I start to suffer is when I get frustrated, and then I usually just take time out. I play a couple bad games, which is a bad game for me is 2-1. I mean, you hardly ever see me go 1 KD. I think I've went -2 times the entire time I've owned Modern Combat, and those were just busted ass 2-bar games that the host was on my team and wouldn't leave. I can see one man army being a lot better after I get it up because I think I die once or twice just getting caught changing kits. Only bad part about it is if you switch to a kit to deal with helicopters, you lose it. You lose your ability to change kits, which I didn't know about it setting up this game. That's why I don't have a lot of them set up. The Bushmaster AC 130, ACR. Probably, other than like the M16 Infamas, which are, Steven Seagal, roundhouse kick, good to the face. ACR is probably the best automatic assault rifle in the game. The worst would have to be my favorite one, the F2000, which is kind of a letdown. People requesting a video of it. I will get a video on it. I'm almost level 60, first prestige again. And I should be prestiging probably about Wednesday, going to the second prestige, and I'll tell you what you get for that, if anything. But the F2000 sucks major ass, dude. It is bar none the M14 of automatic rifles. What happens is when you shoot it, it goes straight up in the air. I mean, you're shooting down birds, airplanes, pigeon families are getting distraught. You pretty much got to pop fire it everywhere you go. It's got one of those horrible TAR 21 red dot sights on it. It isn't until the holographic sight that it actually becomes somewhat usable because of it gives you more open view. And I don't know. I still love using the gun because it's one of my favorite guns. On Bad Company, anybody's a Battlefield veteran got the gun, and it kicks major butt. I was kind of surprised they didn't have it with the red dot sight to begin standard, because the gun, if you buy it from the factory, has a standard red dot attachment that generally doesn't have iron sights. It's just the way it's designed. It has a forward injection port on as well. But I'm not talking about the F2000. This is a one-man army video. This is me sniping. I mean, this ain't really sniping, but the you can see right here, this gun right here is dead accurate over range. If you semi-automatic fire it, UMP-45 is probably one of the best weapons in the game because it is so good at close range, and even if you catch people off guard at long range, you're gonna hurt them bad because it only takes 3 shots. I mean, I'm gonna try to get a video of me just sniping, like on a map like Derail or something, because I've done it. I've got big ass kill streaks, and it's switch over to the AC-130, and you know what happens when this big boy comes out? It has 2. I know how many I get here. There's a 4 for. That's 6 so far. 7, 8, 9. What we got? You can get nobody there. It's gonna look like a mediocre one. 10, 11. Only got 11. Another thing I need to start doing is when you get your AC-130 and you're not going for a nuke or chopper gunner, try to wait to use it if you have time, and until they get to a spot where you know you can get them. If you can catch them out in the open, and you go like 4 of them with the first shot, they're gonna spawn back out in the open. It'll help you overall. Like if you know they're hiding up in the caves, don't cast your AC-130 or your chopper gunner, because you want to deal with them in the caves. They only last like 30 seconds apiece, which seems like a long time. So you don't want to. It's really disheartening to get 11 kill streak, and then you get up there and you're like, man, they're all inside buildings. Maps like Skid Row is very disheartening as well in that aspect, because all they do is stay around B. That's where perks like Sentry Gun kick butt. Anything Sentry Gun, counter UAV, which I learned it actually does do something. I mean, it pretty much takes your radar on the left side of your screen off for a minute, which is actually pretty kick-ass. I might actually start running it a little bit. Have a cold-blooded cast with counter UAV, stealth bomber, and EMP. It's a 100% stealthy class. I still haven't unlocked precision airstrike because I used my next kill streak on Sentry Gun, but I will get it in another level or so. So I will be pretty much trying to replace Harrier with precision airstrike, because Harriers seem to be getting knocked out the sky like they're nobody's business. Right here's a one-man army fell. Another thing I wish they would do, I wish you could basically pull out of stuff like the Predator missile. There's many times I started to cast a Predator missile, put the computer up, and I see a guy, and I know I'm dead at that point. I mean, I want to drop it so bad it hurts, but you can't drop it once you initiate the computer. At least it doesn't take you out of it after they kill you. which I always thought it did. I always thought if you killed the guy with the AC-130, the chopper gunner, it brought him automatically out of it, which would make sense. I think the final score of this was 50-5, just a regular old domination game. I prefer to play ground war on this game because the maps are so big, it just feels right. Loop. Cut his throat. This is your boy, changing classes again to my cold-blooded kit, and this is your boy Unlimited UAV, signing out.